Nintendo's Picross series has long challenged players to decipher pictures from numerical clues, and it became more intuitive when stylus controls were added in Picross DS. Now, Picross 3D adds the Z-axis to the mix. But is it a worthwhile improvement, or an extra dimension of headache? The main thrust of Picross 3D is its selection of more than 350 puzzles to keep your brain busy. Rather than continually ratcheting up the difficulty, puzzles are intelligently grouped so that after you clear a tough challenge at the end of one level, you'll go back to simpler puzzles at the start of the next, which reduces mental fatigue. Completing puzzles within time limits or without making mistakes awards you with stars that unlock additional silver and gold puzzles within each group. And between levels, special challenges end your game immediately if you go over time or make a mistake. The 3D pictures you discover are filed into galleries with short descriptions, and the drive to complete full sets serves as an added incentive to keep you going. Your experience can also be personalized to a degree with customizable backdrops and music tracks. There's also a puzzle editor for creative players to build their own objects block by block. You can trade creations with fellow Picross 3D players or send any puzzle as a demo to friends without the game. Players' puzzles can also be submitted to monthly contests planned by Nintendo, with the winning puzzles made available for download each week. Nintendo also promises to release additional puzzles as DLC throughout the year. It's a strong package, and for just $20, Picross 3D certainly doesn't lack for content. In each puzzle, you start with a rectangular group of blocks that you have to chip away at to reveal an object within. Numerals and shapes on the side of each row give you clues as to which blocks should be kept, and you can mark blocks you suspect are part of the picture, or use sliders to dissect intersections of the puzzle. Controls are improved over Picross DS with large 3D blocks that make it harder to hit the wrong space by accident, and changing your perspective helps to identify new patterns. Creating your own puzzles, however, can be difficult due to clumsy and unresponsive controls when placing new blocks, which hampers the appeal of a pretty cool feature. Rather than simply adding minutes to your time, strikes are now scored separately, bringing a new facet to how you play. And while a 3D picture is the goal, the game is still a matter of mathematical deduction. You might get lucky once in a while, but making assumptions and trying to guess the picture will usually get you in trouble. Overall, Picross 3D presents a fun series of brain teasers that are great for passing the time, and the more difficult puzzles can hold your attention for 15 minutes or more. As the puzzles are all built out of cubes, the graphics are mostly a matter of function. Some objects aren't easily recognizable until they're colored and named, but unique animations and the block-headed mascot do add a touch of charm. The soundtrack has a few catchy tunes, but it's the kind of game you'll likely play without sound while on planes or watching TV. Picross 3D comes with a surprisingly comprehensive package, improved controls, and gameplay with more depth, literally. If you're a fan of traditional Picross or similar puzzles like Sudoku, you shouldn't miss Picross 3D.